use a 1-inch Conair hair curler and you want to set it to the highest setting. Also, you would need a wig brush, hair rollers, hairpins, gorilla snot, edge control, Cantu, hair oil, a toothbrush, and also a flat iron and a ragtail comb. Let's get started. First, you would take the wig brush and comb or brush the weave out from the ends to the roots, and then you want to flip your hair over and brush forward from the back to the front. This is because normally weave gets really tangled in the back. So then you want to put your hair up in a ponytail and start with a really small section, not too small though. And then you want to comb it and brush it out to make sure there's no knots in it. Then you want to take the hair curler and start from the end. Since I don't have a wand and I have a regular curler, you just want to clamp the end in and just continue to roll up towards the roots, but not too far up. And then wait about 10 seconds before you take the curl out. Sometimes I tap the hair to see if the hair is warm. This will let you know that it will come out curly like it's supposed to. And then you just continue to do that with each section. Now I'm wearing 20 inches, 16 inches, and 18 inches of Brazilian body wave. I got it from a hair link from Amazon. It is really good hair. I have minimum shedding. Now, I know it's from Amazon and it seems like it would be cheap, but it's not. I will put the link in the description below. Also, I also have a hair imports link for 20% off with a promo code, and that will also be in the description below. Now, because I have a side part, I would like to create a flip bang. Now, you would need to take a not too big, not too small piece, and of course, brush it and comb it. Then you want to take your curler and curl backwards away from your face. You do not want to keep this in as long as your other curls because you do not want it to be as defined. Then you will take your roller, your biggest roller, and roll the hair backwards, and then take 2 bobby pins and pin it down so it will stay while you do the rest of your hair. Now you want to preset your flat iron to at least 410. Then you want to apply your heat protectant and hair oil to your natural hair. Now since I have really thick hair, I flat iron my hair in thin pieces, but not too thin pieces that my hair will break off. And then you want to flat iron it and make it as straight as possible from the roots to match and blend the weave. This is a close-up of how I would flat iron my natural hair and how I would make it blend. You can see that I flat iron the root the most, not as much as the rest of my hair. This can also cause heat damage, which is why I use the heat protectant oil. Now this is the part where you will need the ragtail comb the most. Take the pointy part of the comb and make your part as straight as you can make it, or as curved as you would like it to be. As you can see, my natural hair blends well with my weave. Now I will take my flat iron and press it against my roots to make it as straight as possible so that my part can stay straight. Now you will take a toothbrush and water and take your edges and brush them with the wet toothbrush. Now you want to wet your edges because it is easier to mold them when they're wet instead of dry. And now you will apply the gorilla snot here, and you would kind of finger wave your edges. Some people do 2 curls, some people do 1. I did 1.5. Normally I come back to the top part depending on how the second part looks. Also, you want to use your toothbrush a lot because it will make the effect of it look like it's being brushed down. And then take your comb and curve it. You also want to make sure that your edges are parted also. You don't want to have your edges being in the middle of your part, then it won't look right. So on the second half, I normally just take the top part and finger wave it all at once and then part it with my comb like so. Now a lot of people believe doing edges is like an art. I do believe that because it's not easy to just do good edges. Some people edges don't look that well. It takes practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. So now I take the edge control and put it on all of the curls that I just made on my edges, and I repeat the process to make sure it will stay. I use the edge control because, like I said, my hair is really thick, so it helps the gorilla snot to hold my edges in place for the whole entire day. So you want to just repeat it and make sure that this time is how you want it, because once you put the edge control on it, it should move. Now we will let the edges set. So now it is time to take out the rollers, and you will need a wide tooth comb or a medium tooth comb. And what you want to do is when you take them out, you want to let them sit backwards, and then you want to take the comb and comb backwards. Just how you curled it backwards, you want to comb it backwards. And then you will let it fall on your face, and then blend your hair and keep combing backwards. Don't ever comb forward when you want your hair to flip. Just comb backwards. Here I took a hard toothbrush and I dipped it in my edge control and then brushed my natural hair so that it can all blend and stay. Now you don't want to directly put a bunch of edge control in your natural hair. That's why I just dip my brush in it and then let the brush do its work. Now you want to take your fingers and just comb through the hair. Since I have Brazilian body wave, this curl will stay for a while. But if you just have straight hair, you want to be curly, I suggest putting foam rollers in. The long ones, they come in like different colors. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.